y'all. Hey, welcome to the BlackGold-TexasTee show, where we celebrate the richness of culture, the power of real stories, and the beauty of living our best lives together. I'm your host, Sweet Tea. Some may call me Texas Tea, and today's episode is really close to the heart. April is Autism Acceptance Month, a time not just for awareness. It's about honoring the voices, experiences, and brilliance of the autism community. It's also about understanding, inclusion, and celebrating the unique ways that God has designed each of us. Psalms 139:14 says, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. And that truth applies to every single person, neurodivergent or neurotypical. You see, God doesn't make mistakes. Each life, each mind, each heart was made on purpose, and with beauty. So today, we're diving into real stories, breaking down stereotypes, and shining a light on the unique strengths that some with neurodiversity experience. Whether you're a parent, a teacher, a friend, or someone living on the spectrum, this space is for you. So grab your favorite tea, take a seat, and let's lean in with love, curiosity, and with the spirit of unity. Because here we celebrate every color of the human experience. So when we think about autism, one of the first things that may come to mind is what causes autism? That question often is one that's thought of, and it comes from a place of curiosity, maybe concern, or even a desire to understand how and why autism shows up in some individuals and not others. This is one of the most common questions that people ask about autism all the time. The honest answer is science doesn't know everything yet. Autism is complex neurodevelopmental. I'm sorry. It is a neurodevelopmental condition. It's believed to be the result of a combination of genetic and possibly environmental factors. But it's important to say clearly, autism is not caused by vaccines, by bad parenting, or from trauma. Those are all myths, and they have thoroughly been debunked. More and more, researchers are seeing autism not as something to fix or cure, but more as a different way of experiencing and processing the world. The focus today is on acceptance and support, not blame or fear. Understanding the why is less important than loving and supporting the person in front of you. You see, every autistic person is unique, and they deserve dignity, inclusion, and the freedom to be fully themselves. Another question that people often ask is, can autistic people live independently? And the answer is yes. Many can and many do. But just like anyone else, independence doesn't look the same for every person. Some autistic individuals may need minimal support. They manage their homes, their jobs, relationships, and daily routines with confidence, while others might need support with certain tasks, like managing money, handling unexpected changes, or navigating societal situations. And some may thrive best in supported living environments where they can still have autonomy, but with help close by. The key to understanding, not assuming, what autism is being patient and understanding how they move, and how they do things. Independence isn't about doing everything alone. It's about having the right tools, resources, and encouragement to make choices and living a full life. You see, just like neurotypical people, autistic folks have dreams, goals, and strengths. And with the right support system, whether it's family, friends, therapists, community, those dreams can absolutely be reached. So let's keep shifting the conversation from limitations to possibilities, because every life is valuable and every journey deserves to be honored. Let me introduce you to Marcus. Marcus is a 32-year-old graphic designer who lives in his own apartment in Austin, Texas. He's autistic, and he'll be the first to tell you that it's part of who he is, but it doesn't define his limits. When Marcus was a kid, people didn't always understand him. He didn't really speak very much until he was 5. And he preferred drawing and reading to playing with other kids. But thanks to a supportive mom, a patient teacher, and a therapist who saw his gifts, Marcus began to shine. And today, Marcus works remotely for a marketing firm. He creates amazing visual designs that help companies tell their stories. He loves routines, noise-canceling headphones, and his Sunday morning coffee at the same little diner down the street. Sure, there are things Marcus finds challenging, like unexpected schedule changes or loud, crowded places. But with tools like calendar apps, social coaching, and quiet zones, Marcus is thriving. He even mentors other younger autistic adults who are figuring out how to navigate on their own terms. Marcus's story is a beautiful reminder. Independence doesn't look the same for everyone, and it doesn't have to. Everyone has their own version of success. It's about living in a way that brings you peace, purpose, and pride. So if you're a parent listening today, wondering what your child's future might look like, hold on to hope. With love, support, and a community that believes in their potential, the sky is the limit. And there are other folks. It's a lot more, I don't want to say common, but it's a lot less unusual than you might think. You know Toni Braxton? Yeah, Toni's son Diesel was diagnosed with autism at age 2, and she has been an advocate for the positive impact of early intervention. She's often shared that Diesel is no longer on the spectrum, emphasizing the importance of hope and the effectiveness of timely support. Bella Ramsey, an English actress born in 2003, is recognized for roles in Game of Thrones and The Last of Us. Bella has openly discussed her experiences with autism, contributing to broader conversations about neurodiversity in the entertainment community. So these are things that happen all the time. And these individuals are not only succeeding in their respective fields, but are also instrumental in fostering a more inclusive and understanding society through their openness about their own neurodivergent identities. So as we wrap up today's episode of the BlackGold-TexasTee Show, I want you to walk away with this simple thought. Acceptance is a journey, not a destination. And it's one that we're all on together, whether we're on an autism spectrum or not. The more we learn, listen, and love, the better we can create a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and celebrated. So, to everyone tuning in, whether you're a parent, again, a teacher, a friend, or someone just wanting to understand more, thank you for being here today. Your willingness to listen and support is a blessing in itself. Remember, we are all wonderfully made in the eyes of God with our own unique strengths and challenges. Let's keep shining that light of love and acceptance everywhere we go. And I'll leave you with this. If you meet someone on the autism spectrum today or any day, don't focus on their diagnosis. Focus on their story, their potential, and the unique gifts that they bring to the world. Be sure to share this episode with someone who needs the encouragement today. And don't forget to leave a review on the podcast platform. It helps me. More people that I can reach with a message like this one of love and unity. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know, I always say that we're more alike than we are different, even if how we get there is different. So let's think about our lives. Let the rest of our lives be the best of our lives. And until next time, stay encouraged and stay united. God bless.